Welcome to Crazy Gamer Models. I am the Crazy Gamer and I do models. I have a little upgrade kit I'm going to show you today. Let's get started. Okay, folks, here we go. We watched the intro. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be running the intro, but we are going to talk about upgrade kit for a 1-350 a ship. I just want to share my social media links and just want to share my Patreon page just in the beginning of the video. And now we're going to take a look at what we're going to look at here. This is a United States Navy Bofors, a 40mm quad mount set B. This is a late version with shields. It contains 6 of them. They're all brass. It's from Infini models. From what I can see, they make pretty good looking kits. So I have a few of these that I'm going to be talking about and going through. And we're going to take a look at this one. It comes with 60 each turned brass pieces, 2 sheets of photo etch, and 1 A4 instruction sheet. So without further ado, let's take a look inside. I have not opened this yet, so I am not aware of what's inside of here. So we are going to take a look here. It looks like we got some mounts and some barrels. Wow, these look nice. A lot of photo etch. A lot more photo etch than I had expected. But let's see what the instructions look like first. So, okay. Well, I will say from the start, the instructions look amazing. I mean, I haven't built them yet, but with these instructions, it appears to be very detailed. You have some block pieces. First, it gives you a layout of what everything is. It gives you, I mean, it breaks it down: the housing, the base, the drive motors, the axis hand, all that stuff. And then we have assembly here, right here. Different assembly. Looks like it shows you how to fold the pieces up. It's hard to. I'm going to go in a little bit more and see if you can pick up these instructions, how detailed these are. For an upgrade kit compared to like an Edard or a Photos kit, this is on level with the Photos kit with instructions. I mean, it breaks it down very detailed of what photo etch piece looks appears to be all numbered. This builds the whole base of the gun. And then it has, if you have the early set, what happens. And then that's some more of the early set. And then you have your late set, which this is right here. So this is the, so it's one set of instructions for each. Each set, and they appear to both be the same on both sides. Okay, over here, it gives you some more instructions at the top. Make 2, make holes, optional bending, cut, remove, install on both sides, and be careful. So this appears to be the twin mount. Okay, this is the instructions for the twin mount. So this is a standard instruction sheet for appears to be what four different models they make. But we have to look at what we have. We have the quad mount late with shields. So that is this here. It's got a nice railing on the early set, but appears the late set has a railing system too. So and then at the end here, you get these here. This is what they look like. That's what the early looks like with no shield down here. And then that's what the late one looks like with the shield. So this is an incredible set of instructions. I mean, you can see the detail that is going to be in this. An all metal set of Bofors instead of using a resin brass mixture from like Master or an all resin version from like Alliance Model Works. So that's interesting. Very, very detailed instructions. I like that. I like detailed instructions. I'm a detailed oriented person. So I don't like it when they leave it up to the imagination, as some of the manufacturers of aftermarket photo etch do. They tend to leave it up to, you know, you guys to figure out, you know, where stuff's going to get removed and all that stuff. So we have brass parts B, which I'm not going to lie to you, these are tiny. I don't know if they're going to show up. They are tiny. I mean, this is the point of my pointy stick. They're almost the same size. I mean, and this is tiny. This is only like a little less than an eighth of an inch. So they're tiny pieces. This is the mounts. The gun mounts into. And then we have, this is your A bag, and this is your barrels, and it looks like your pedestal bases here, but the barrels look really nice. They have the detail on them that a Bofors has, you know, the little raised ridges. I know you can see it right there a little bit on the camera. And the raised ridges, nice flare out at the end like on a real Bofors. So these are highly, highly detailed. So these are going to make a great addition to, say, the North Carolina or hint the Alaska. I haven't decided yet. I was so excited about these. I contacted Sprue Brothers Models, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to need a couple more of these packs. So that's for sure. So let's take a look at this photo etch. It looks like you get enough for 3 on each sheet. They look the same. As you can see, you have your shields over here, your bases, your rails, your guardrails in the back. I believe these are the pins that hold the guns on. I saw that in the instructions. Different mounting brackets. They look tiny. Connection points look very thin. I mean, very thin connection points. So it appears that these will go together well. Connection points are well defined. So it looks like you'll be able to figure out where the connection point is and make a good cut and be able to clean it off and not take off anything you need. So we're going to be building these in videos for either the North Carolina or possibly the Alaska. There'll be some more information on the Alaska before the first of the year, because it will be a project for the first of the year. So, but maybe not in the way you think it will be. So that is this one. That is this right here. Let me just back out a little bit. That is this kit here. It is Infini Models Quad Mount 44s for 1/350th scale ships. It is very much detailed, very, very detailed, and looks very good. I would like to compare it with something we've already seen on the channel, but I would like to make a direct comparison to it. I don't want to make this video too long, but I want to make a direct comparison to the quad mount from Alliance Model Works. So yeah, here we go. Didn't plan on showing this, but I want to show you guys something from Alliance Model Works, and relatively the same price. I mean, you're looking at pretty close to the same price on cost wise. These Alliance Model Works, they come from Lots O Models, which is another great company. But as you can see, it's a little less photo etch. You get 3 sheets. Each sheet does 2 guns. There's not a lot of photo etch. That's because most of it is made out of resin. this here. I'll show you the reason why I wanted the all brass. The gun mounts themselves are not that bad. When it comes to the gun mounts, they're not that bad. They're detailed. They look good. They look nice. They would look good. We're still going to use them. But here's where my issue is with the guns themselves. The guns themselves look blobby. The details look blobby. The guns don't look straight. They don't look like... They're not going to pop. They're not going to pop like the brass barrels of the guns we just saw. So, I think for more realism and look and feel of, 40 millimeters, I think that they're going to pop more with the detail that is on the barrels, that rib detail on the barrels and all that stuff is just going to pop a lot more with the Infini set, Infini model set. So I'm not saying anything bad about Alliance Model Works. If you like resin, I believe you can make these look really good, and I guarantee you they're going to look better than the plastic guns, because the plastic guns are atrocious, and they don't look. They're overscaled. They're just lumps of plastic, and they don't look good at all. There's no really detail on the interior of the 40 millimeter housing units. There's not really any detail there, and I think any kind of upgrade kit's going to make it look better. So I find when it comes to upgrade kits, some of the stuff is to be upgraded, but I think the guns, if you could just upgrade just the anti-aircraft guns, the smaller guns that tend to have a lot more detail, but the plastic that comes in a standard kit is not up to par. And Infini models, they make all the anti-aircraft guns for your United States Navy ships. They also make them for the Japanese ships, and I believe they may even make them for the German ships. I'm not 100% sure. I know they make them for the Japanese, and I am working on a Yamato. There's going to be Yamato week coming up, and I may take a look at some of the IGN versions. I don't know how I feel about getting them, because I already plan on using the Phonos kit, and I believe that their 40 mil or their triple 12-inch or double 15s, twin 15s, they look great from the Phonos kit. But I would like to see a comparison on from something like the Infini models that's basically focused just on that gun mount and system. But I gotta make a catalog of how many guns the Yamato had before I get the guns for that. And it had a lot of guns and a lot of different guns, so there's some issues there. But that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by for another Crazy Gamer Model video. I just want to put this out there. I will never run ads on my YouTube channel. I will not do that. I don't want to do that, but I do need help with the channel. And if you guys want to support me, you can go to my Patreon page. And when we get it up and running and more people donating and helping out, I will be offering a lot of Patreon exclusive content. So thank you very much, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day.